Pakistan vows to respond after India launches airstrikes. Pakistan said 31 people were killed by the airstrikes, which India said targeted 9 areas where terrorist attacks had been planned in retaliation for a terrorist shooting in Kashmir last month that killed 26 tourists. Pakistan called the strikes an act of war, and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's office said the country reserves the right to respond in self-defense at a time, place, and manner of its choosing. The confrontation has stoked fears of a potential escalation in conflict between the two nuclear-armed countries. Apple is actively looking at bringing AI search to Safari. Apple's SVP of Services, Eddie Q, revealed the potential revamp while testifying yesterday in a DOJ competition lawsuit against Google that takes aim at the $20 billion a year the search engine pays to be the default in Apple's browser, Bloomberg reported. Switching from a standard search engine to AI would be a major change for the iPhone maker, but Q reportedly said that Safari searches had gone down for the first time last month as people turned to AI instead. Prior to AI, my feeling around this was, none of the others were valid choices, Q told the court. None of this was good news for Google, and the report sent the stock of its parent company, Alphabet, down. China and the U.S. to talk trade in Switzerland this weekend. In the first high-level trade discussions between the two countries since President Trump introduced 145% tariffs on Chinese goods and China retaliated with its own duties, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer will sit down with their Chinese counterparts. Going into the meeting, the two sides are far apart, and President Trump said yesterday he wouldn't lower tariffs in advance. Bessent said, "The current tariffs and trade barriers are unsustainable, but we don't want to decouple. What we want is fair trade." China, which has cast the U.S. as a bully in the fight, cautioned the U.S. against using the talks as a smokescreen to continue coercion and extortion.